Hello friends, Marlene here with Snow Gardener 307. So here is my video that everybody has been waiting for. We are starting our budgeting videos. And this for me is very hard, just so you guys know. As you can see in my Erin Condrin notebook here, I've written at the top, debt confession. I am going to confess the debt that we have. I want this channel to motivate me to continue my debt payoff. And my husband and I, both of us, have been irresponsible with our money, and it's going to show. However, in April of this year, we started working on our debt. We started working on not paying or spending as much money. So here we go. For those of you guys that aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And if you don't know anything about me, my name is Marlene. I am a working mother of 2 teenagers and a newlywed. So I work shift work. I work 12-hour shifts, and I have a rotating schedule that can be kind of crazy. And I'm here to lay it all on the line for you guys. Just so you know, we are going to walk through my debt confession. I'm going to talk about sinking funds. And then I've been waiting to open my Sarah Marie stickers for January for a long time for this video. So I'm super excited to get those opened up. As a matter of fact, I just ordered my February stickers. So my January stickers have been here for a while. Super excited to get this going. So my debt confession, it's kind of like in the old days with school where the teacher, would pull down this. So we started in April 2020, and my debts include credit cards, personal loans, college. I am working on my bachelor's. I'm almost there. Auto loans and other loans. And then also we have a mortgage. Now, this is my husband's mortgage. However, of course, I pay half, things like that. So even though it doesn't go on my debt, I still consider it my debt. So this is what we're going to talk about. I love this right here. And this is an Erin Condrin sticker that says writing it down is the first step. So we're going to rock this day and we're going to do it. So let's get going. All right. So first we're going to talk about me and my debts. So my credit card debt is out of control, you guys, just out of control. I seem to want to buy everything and just go, and buy everything. But for some reason I can't afford it. It's amazing how that works. And then also, here was what my credit card debt, that's just my credit cards, $48,280.19. That's my credit card debt. That is what I brought with me into my marriage. And so not very proud of that. There was a lot of big expenditures on there, but still that's no excuse. $48,000, that's ridiculous. So 100% honesty as far as that goes. All right, next, my college, which is not that much compared to what a lot of people are. I don't have student loans or anything. In April, sorry, I can't even think. In April, I owed $3,615 for my bachelor's. Then my auto loan. I just bought a newer car, and so I still owe $30,147.82. And that is my personal debt. So this is all my personal stuff. So that's a lot of debt. Then I have us. We have a personal loan. We bought some property up here in Wyoming. And this is what this loan is for. And I apologize. I forgot to turn down my sound. Let me do that. If I can do that. I don't know what it's going to do. I don't know if that even turned it down. Okay, personal loan. This is us together. We have 6 acres, which is 3 2-acre parcels that we can build houses on. And so we owe $13,611.66 on this loan. We just had to refinance this loan. We had taken this loan for 6 years. We were on our final year of paying it. And unfortunately, due to my husband's finances and loss of income, we just refinanced it with USAA. So that is what we've got so far. Again, we've got some great stickers here, got to share. So stay on the sunny side of life, and passion plus purpose equals progress. Okay, so that is me, and this is us. then we're going to go ahead and keep this secret here. Okay, I didn't break it down for my husband. I didn't ask him if he wanted me to or not, but of course, yes, he knows that I'm putting this on Facebook. And it's, you know, for money. It seems like we all keep it so personal, and it's one of those things that we don't want other people to know, especially when we have a lot of debt. But he is okay with me putting this on here. I just decided to do his as a lump sum. So he has his mortgage, he has a truck loan, he has other loans, including a loan on a snow machine, and credit cards. And so his debt is $207.95. So I put the sticker on here right here for him. It says, punch today in the face, now or never, and make it count. And some of you guys will recognize these stickers that I have on here. I did this because I like stickers. I like to make things look good. And, you know, it made me feel a little bit better about confessing this. So now here's the big reveal right here. This one right here. So this is our total debt. So our total debt, $365,862.62. That was in April of this year. I just couldn't believe it when we added all of those together. It was crazy. And so, yeah, that was in April of 2020. Now, I'm kind of excited to share this part with you, believe it or not. So our debt right now, as of today, is $305,000, $542.77. Apparently, I can't talk and say numbers out loud. So the sticker, the pink sticker says hashtag positivity is a choice. I absolutely love that. I've got on here that I got this and make it happen. And so look at this number. Since April, we have paid $60,319.85 off of our debt. That number is crazy. Now, we did take some money from other places and move it, and we're also saving at this point too, just so you guys know. In April, with the pandemic, we had that, oh, you know what moment, because we were not financially ready to lose a job or to lose a large percent of what we were bringing in. So we paid $60,000, over $60,000. So super excited about that. Happy to share that. Not happy that as of today, we still have over $300,000 in debt, but that does include our mortgage. I'm okay if I have a mortgage. I'm okay if I have car payments. You know, I don't know if I'll ever, you know, be completely debt free, and I'm okay with that. But having over $300,000 in debt is not acceptable to me. Okay, so now we're going to break this down. And this is my debt plan. So this is what I want to do for my debts. This does not include my husband's debts. So it doesn't include his truck payment, doesn't include the mortgage, his other loans. It also doesn't include our land loan. That is a whole nother story in and of itself. But this is mainly my credit cards because we know that that is where my biggest issue lays. And so I've got my credit cards, I've got my minimum payments and the interest percent that I'm paying right now. I'm very fortunate that even though I have a large amount of debt, I have a large amount available. And so I have some great credit cards with some good interest rates. A lot of my stuff is at 0%. However, of course, that's getting ready to end. And due to the pandemic, a lot of the cards are not doing the balance transfer offers like they used to. I would play what we call the credit card game, right? I would take one credit card balance and transfer it to another credit card to get that 0%. Zoom you guys in a little bit more. Okay, so credit card number one right here. My balance on that card is $4,326. And like I told you guys, that 0% is ending in April. So that's a lot. My snowball amount right now, because of the credit cards that I've been able to pay off this year already, is $383. The minimum payment on this credit card is $44. So I will be paying a minimum of $427 a month. However, my goal is to have this paid off by June 1st, 2021. So if we take that and we divide that by the 6 months payments, that would be $721 a month with an extra that I'll have to come up with from somewhere of $294. This for me, I do have a job where I can work overtime. And so there is a great possibility that I can do that. And because of that, I want to show you guys my big goal. So my big goal is to pay this off before I have to pay interest on it. And in order to pay it off by April 2021, my monthly payments would have to be $1,081.50. So I really want to do this, you guys. And I think I can. Like I said, I am fortunate. My job is stable. I don't have to worry about losing my job. However, for those of you guys that have watched my previous videos, you know that my husband's job is not stable. So of course, if he gets laid off, then my money will be going to other things if it has to be. Because even though we have our separate debts that we brought in and we keep our finances separate, together we're going to make it or we're going to fail. And so there's no way we're failing. Failure is not an option. So just keep that in mind. All right, so that was my credit card number 1. Then we're going to go ahead and break this down into my other credit cards. Sorry about that, you guys. Trying to get these pages flipped. Okay, so my credit card number 2 has a $5,000 balance. Oh, $5,000.98. My snowball, after credit card number 1 is paid off, will be $427. And my minimum on this credit card payment is $76. So that means after credit card number 1 is paid off, I'll be able to pay a minimum of $503 to this. So my goal payoff date for this is January 1st of 2022. Now, of course, you know, it just depends on when I'm able to get that first credit card paid off. And I didn't set a big goal for this one just because there's too many variables right now. But that is my goal on that card. Then my next card, card number 3, has another big balance. So my balance is $6,570. Just so you guys know, none of these cards are maxed out. That tells you how much credit these banks are willing to give you. It's just crazy. So after credit card number 1, number 2, and number 5, because of that Home Depot, are paid off, my snowball amount will be $703. And my minimum on this card is $66. So that would make my snowball towards this debt after number 1, number 2, and number 5 are paid off to be $769. My goal to pay this card off is June 1st of 2022. So, you know, that's a lot of debt. So it's going to take me some time to pay off even with these large payments. All right. So now I skipped number 4 on purpose because I want to talk to you guys about number 5. And number 5, like I said, that's Home Depot. It has a balance of $2,197.56. Part of that, just so you guys know, is a washer and dryer, and the other part is home remodel projects. So I won't be using any snowball money for this. Its minimum payment is $30, and I do extra payment of $170 every single month. Now, even though this is my debt, my husband and I split this because it is for the house. And so this will be paid off November 1st of 2021. That's not a goal. It is a fact. It is a statement. So that will be paid off November 1st of 2021. So that's credit card 2, 3, and 5. All right, now we're going to get to credit card number 4. This is the credit card that has a really good interest rate of 3.25%. However, nobody should carry a credit card balance this high, just so you guys know. All right, cover that up because I like to be secretive, I guess. So credit card number 4. Here we go. Okay. That one credit card has a balance of $12,000 plus. One credit card, $12,000. You can buy a car for that, and that's my credit card. So once we get all of the other cards paid off, the snowball will be $769, and the minimum payment is $380. So that breaks down to have payments going to this card of $1,149. So with me paying my minimum payments while I'm paying all of my other cards off, it will go down pretty far as long as I don't use it, because that $380 and only having a 3.25% interest rate. So my goal payoff for this card is August 1st, 2022. And that's only a couple months after my other card. But that's my goal, guys. You have to write it down. You have to write it down so that you can believe it, so that you can see it, so that you know it's possible. When I first started paying credit cards off this year and focusing on what I had to open my eyes to see what I had done. Life is about choices, folks. And I made some bad choices. Let's put it that way. So now I am taking care of them. All right. So now my other goal, right? Because yes, I want to pay off debt. I want to save. Retirement. Just so you guys know, I'm in my 40s. That means I don't have that much time to save for retirement. And because of previous decisions, I have retirement through work, but I have not been putting money in. So I want to tell you guys that in 2021, I want to put the maximum contribution of $6,000 into an IRA. And so that breaks down to $500 a month. Every single paycheck, $500 is going to go into my IRA. For those of you guys that don't know, I get paid once a month. And so I get one paycheck a month. My husband, he gets paid bi-weekly. So he gets 2, sometimes 3 paychecks a month. So when I say $500 per paycheck, that is because I get one check. All right, I am excited to share these things with you guys right here. So in 2020, I put $6,000 towards my IRA. I maxed out for 2020. Also in 2020, I paid off 9 credit cards. Now, of course, a lot of these were smaller credit cards, but I paid them off and they are paid off. Also in 2020, I created a month ahead savings. What that means, this is not an emergency savings. This is me having a savings that will be able to pay all of my monthly bills if something were to happen. So I wrote amazing, and the Erin Condrin sticker right there says, good things happen to those who hustle. So I am proud of that. Now, I was fortunate that I did, have some money in some places, but it doesn't matter. I chose to do the right things with that. Okay, so that is my debt confession. One of my friends, Chrissy from the Mom Life, she said if she did her debt confession, she would probably be crying. Well, I have to tell you guys, I've got a little bit of wine here while I'm doing this. And this is hard. For those of you guys that don't know me, that's one thing. But I can tell you this. I have family that's watching this, so they're going to know. So I'm opening myself up, that vulnerability. I don't like that. I am a control freak. So to just lay this out on the line, it makes it really, really hard. So now I want to talk to you guys about our sinking funds. Just so you know, this is my husband and I's sinking funds. And neither of us had sinking funds until April 2020. And I can tell you this, we didn't start out with this many sinking funds because in April 2020, finances were pretty scary. So we started out slow. My birthday sinking fund, I have $237 in there. My daughter just turned 18, and so she just had a birthday, so I did take money out of there. I put $63 a month into my birthday fund. My back to school has a whopping $30 in it, but of course, we've got a lot of time, so I've just been throwing $10 in there a month. My car fund has $42. That's not a lot. I know that. Right now, it's just the rollover that I'm taking from my monthly envelope for my car, for my fuel, things like that. My Christmas has $0. That's because my Christmas shopping is done. I put in $100 a month. So in January, I'll put $100. My emergency sinking fund has $1,000 in it. Now, you guys, this isn't all of my emergency fund, just so you know. I just like to have that knowledge that I have cash on hand for an emergency if something were to happen. I've got $1,000 cash, so I won't be adding any more to that. I am adding to my other emergency fund, which is in an online savings account. Then my garden fund has $150 in it. I put $50 a month. Then my holiday fund, I just took a lot of money out of this. This is for Christmas decor. This can be for Mother's Day, Father's Day, 4th of July, Halloween, any holiday. That's how I choose to do it. So I'm just putting $10 a month in there for now. My kids' envelope today has $240 in it. I put $130 in it monthly. This is for allowance for my son, who's 15. And it also is for clothing, you know, things like that. So that's what that's for. Personal care, I have $130 in there. I just upped that to $75 a month that I'm putting in. That's for haircuts for myself, my son, my daughter, also for things for nails, makeup, things like that. Land taxes. So this one has got a little asterisk next to it. That's because this sinking fund is my husband and I's. We both put an equal amount of money into this. So land taxes, that property that I told you we bought, we pay land taxes on a quarterly basis. So we put $64 a month in there, and right now we have $176. Our pet fund, we both pay this. As you guys know, you've seen the Yorkies. We have 2 Yorkies, 3 cats, and of course we now have 4 baby puppies, and we're going to be keeping one of them. So we'll have 3 cats and 3 Yorkies soon. So a little bit crazy right there. And we have $150 in there, and we put $150 a month in there. Sam's, this is both of ours. We have $100 in there right now. We put $100 in a month. We do not have a Sam's anywhere near us, just so you know. If we travel to Idaho or Utah, I will usually hit up a Sam's there. Or if we travel across our state, and we're talking 6 hours of travel, we'll go to Sam's. So I do a lot of online shopping with Sam's. Then Saveopoly, that is a savings, a fun savings. I roll dice. I do fun stuff. And that my husband and I both put into. I wouldn't say we both put into it equally, but I'm okay with that. We are saving that for a date weekend. So that's what we're doing. So we have $157 in there, and we do it every 2 weeks. You're supposed to do it weekly. I just do it every 2 weeks. And so that depends on the dice roll. Then my subscriptions, I have $40 in there, and I put $12 a month in. And then travel, I'm just trying to stash a little away. My travel fund, with everything paying debt off and stuff, was decimated. However, all of our travel has been canceled. We had a 5-week honeymoon planned for 2020. It got canceled. We actually had a graduation trip planned for August of 2021 for my daughter, and we just found out it has been canceled. So I am just sinking away a little bit of money, you know, $10 a month. Now we're going to get into my husband's sinking funds. And so he has got his birthday sinking fund. He puts $10 per paycheck in this. His emergency fund is $812. This is a cash fund again. He does have money in savings. He had to dip into it for, I don't even remember what, maybe something for his truck or something. And so he's replenishing this at $50 a paycheck. Garbage, that's one of the bills that he pays. He has $52 in there right now. He puts $12 a paycheck in there. Holidays, he has $20 in there because he just took some of the money out for his Christmas stuff and did his Christmas shopping, and he puts $10 in. His subscriptions has $282 in it, and he puts $34 a month. This is going to go down drastically because of things like Disney Plus that he pays yearly, Hulu. I can't remember what else it is, but so there is that. Do I play Hulu? See, now I don't even remember what it's for, but his subscriptions. His truck fund has $275 in it, and he's putting $50 a month in it. His plates are going to be due in a few months, and here in Wyoming, our license plates for both of our vehicles are $400 to $500 a piece, so it is a large expense. We are probably going to start putting more into his sinking fund for his truck because he needs new tires, so we need to get those as well. And so I have a little love this sticker, and so we have $4,102 in our sinking funds. And we just started those in April. And, of course, we use those when we need to. Our pet fund, our Sam's, our subscriptions, those get used. So, very, very happy with our sinking funds. So, let me scoot you guys on out here again. And we are going to open up the Sarah Marie. And now, we're going to Sarah Marie. So excited! Yeah, and I remembered to cover my address up this time, so win-win. I love how she packages her stuff. Look it, I really haven't opened it. It's been driving me crazy, just so you guys know. So let's open it. Oh, that one didn't open how it's supposed to. There we go. It's because I'm filming it, right? Nothing ever works how it's supposed to when you're filming it. So Sarah Marie, I get her stickers from Etsy, and I've been using them for quite some time. I absolutely love Sarah Marie. She does an excellent job. So if you're looking for some stickers, I definitely recommend that you give her a try. So let's see. And it's been so long, I cannot remember what I ordered. I know my January stuff is in here. So we're going to talk about that. All right. So we've got a transaction log. We've got a debt tracker. Obviously, this is really important for me. We've got sinking funds. Ooh, look at this washi. I love it. This is the skinny washi. I like to decorate my stuff up. You guys are going to see this. So we have got 3 skinny washis. And this is just for January. Oh, January. And I forgot I ordered 2021 stuff. So Sarah Marie has stuff that you can do your yearly budgets for. And so I've got my 2021 emergency fund, my 2021 sinking funds. And these are my expense trackers. I use them for lots of different things. You will see that as we do the budget. My expense trackers I use in my Erin Condrin planner for my daily expenses. So I've got some of these. Then we get into the thick washi. Oh my gosh, I just love these. Got that one. And I've got 2 of these because these little, aren't they just so cute? Absolutely love them. Trying to make sure it feels like I've got a couple stuck together, and I sure do. So got 2 of those. We got 2 of these. Yes, I have a sticker problem, just so you guys know. Then I do a weekly check-in, which you guys will see. I'll be doing weekly check-in videos. Then I've got my January budget. And then this is the first time I'm going to be doing this. I ordered an Erin Condrin binder, so I'll be able to determine how many pages I want for each month. We'll see if I like it or not. But I bought paycheck 1 and paycheck 2, so I could do my husband's budget in there as well. Oh, there's the January. Isn't it so pretty? And then the 2021 budget. So I've got all of those stickers. I do want to just brag on Sarah Marie a little bit more. She just does an amazing job. She did a special order for me so that I can fill in my binder. These were all washies from last year, and she reprinted them and let me order them because you guys will see. I'm going to have lots of stuff set up in the back of my binder. And so, yeah, look at all this washi. Like I said, sticker problem, maybe. Is it really a problem though? But lots and lots of washi. Super cute. And these are from 2020. So check her out on Etsy. All right, guys, I think that's it for today. I am super excited to get started with the budgeting videos, and I look forward to sharing with all of you guys my debt progress. Now, for me, one of the reasons why I wanted to start this YouTube channel was for accountability. I need you guys to help hold me accountable because our debt is a problem. And I look forward to sharing more of my husband's stuff with you. We'll see how he does on his. All right, guys, for now, I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have an amazing day.